Hey guys, so while I take a break working on my Trigun video and is also taking a break from writing and reading a bunch of shit, I'm just going to do a quick video about some adaptations I think would be cool if they were to actually be produced. These are all literary things that I think would make interesting screen adaptations, whether big screen or small screen. And I'm just gonna jump right into it, shall we? So the first thing I think would be cool to see an adaptation of, it would be cool to see either a feature film or possibly even like a mini-series adaptation of Haruki Murakami's Kafka on the Shore. This is a fantastic novel. I've read it several times. It's very surreal. It's metaphysical. There's a lot of weird stuff going on, and it essentially combines three narratives that are related but not directly so, but also influence each other, and the outcomes of which are influenced by each other. Fantastic. One story is about a runaway who talks to a figure who may or not be real, named the boy named Crow. Another's about a mentally challenged man who can talk to cats and goes on a journey to do something very important regarding all kinds of metaphysical stuff involving stones and creatures and such. And the third is about a young boy in the 50s who, this class goes through this strange event. Definitely interesting, definitely cool to see what that would be like if it were to be performed by actors and, written and directed for the screen. Hell, if I had the budget, I would do it myself. Try to sell it to Netflix or something. But that would be really cool to see that. Next up on the agenda would be, it would be super, super cool if maybe we had an animated series of The Sandman. I just did a video on this, raving about how great this series is, and I still recommend you guys read it if you haven't. The Sandman is a very ambitious, broad narrative comic book series by Neil Gaiman, which is, about the personification of Dream, Morpheus, or Orpheus, I should say. Who goes by other things like the Prince of Stories, etc., etc. And ostensibly it's about that, but it's actually a lot about other things too, and it's more a commentary on myth and narrative and storytelling, just as much as it is an actual story. It'd be really cool. It's several volumes long. It would make for a really great long-form animated series, and it would be cool to see like a studio take it on and animate it, especially since the original comic book series is illustrated by several different artists, and each kind of story within the Sandman has a different illustration style. So it'd be kind of cool to see maybe different studios do it, or a studio do it in different styles per episode. I think that would make a really badass adaptation, and get Neil himself in there as a writer and consultant, or just maybe even exec producer, just to kind of give it like his authenticity and give it kind of his blessing and feel for the show so it doesn't go off the reels. Now, I know they recently adapted Lucifer, which Lucifer's a character in Sandman, so I don't know if it's an adaptation of that or if it's an adaptation of something from his Good Omens novel that he wrote with Terry Pratchett. I haven't watched it, so I don't know how good that is, but it would be cool to see just a direct adaptation of Sandman, or even a original animated series based on Sandman. With the same kind of feel, but with different writing and different stories and such. That would be fantastic. Also, I would love to see a series, an anthology series that adapts R.L. Stine's teen novels. And yes, I had them conveniently splayed like that so I could just pick it up. Much like the Goosebumps series did, or Nightmare Room, adapting anthology stories, book series, it'd be cool to see a TV show adapt some of his teen thrillers. Either standalone ones, like Beach House or Snowman or whatever, or even just a Fear Street series. That's already an anthology series in book form, and that would be cool to see that adapted into a television series. I can just see it now, actually. I'm surprised, Netflix or Hulu or something hasn't tried to get a hold on that. But I do hear that there are actually a total of 3 Fear Street films in the works right now. Whether those will come to fruition or not remains to be seen, but that would be really freaking cool if we got some, like, maybe some anthology Fear Street movies. Kind of like what Halloween was trying to be back in the day, where before it was all about Michael Myers, they wanted to do different stories each movie. That'd be cool, but just a TV show of Fear Street would be really cool and definitely worth watching. And like I said, if it's not Fear Street, it could be like adaptations of a standalone teen novels, like The Hitchhiker or Beach Party or The Dead Girlfriend, etc. That would be cool. So, anyways, those are just some things I think would be cool if they were to be adapted into television or film, or like a miniseries or something, and which I would definitely watch the shit out of. So, anyways, I just wanted to kind of do a quick little video in between projects right now, just to kind of get something out there. You know, I don't want to, because the thing is, if I go with, like, you know, as it is, not making videos while I work on this video, with the way things are going, it'll probably be like 2 weeks before I put another one out, because I'm working on other things, and trying to do the Trigun video and trying to do some other stuff. So anyways, so if I did that, plus working around my work schedule and my day job, it would be forever. So I wanted to put some videos out in the interval, and this is one. So thanks for watching, I appreciate it, and you guys are fantastic. Nobody watches this shit, but for those who do, thank you, and thank you for subscribing. Anyways, I'll see you around later. I'll see you next time. Something. Fuck it, you know what I'm talking about.